gonna try something new with this pudding song. Here we go. Here we go. I go dancing with the pudding. Cause I wanna swim in the pudding. And watch me drown in the pudding. And then I fall asleep in the pudding. I want chocolate pudding. I like red bone pudding. Make it bounce, make it sweat for the wet pudding. Buddy over there, look at Buddy. He said he want vanilla pudding. Swirl. I want some educated pudding. It better be some clean pudding. We don't want no young pudding. Whoa. Is that your mama? Go get your mama. You ain't ready for that yet. Now give me some sugar. Where my sugar's at? Give me some sugar. Sugar. Everybody fall in line. Let me see you. Sugar. Step for me. Step. Step for me. Right. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Mama for me. Mama. Mama for me.
DJ Epps.
Back up. Turn up, back up. Let's watch mama do her thing. Twerk for me. Come on, mama. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Work for me.
Right now, the DJ Epps and Friends Show. Weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy Diddy. As we proceed to give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps, man. A beautiful Tuesday. Red Wagwan. The rat is in the building. Oh, no! All my Jamaicans, Red Rat in the building. Wagwan. Oh, man.
What's poppin'?
Oh, man.
How
Hey,
you doing, bro?
boy.
What's good? What's good? What's poppin'?
Everything good, man. It's a beautiful Tuesday.
Welcome home, man. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. You know, it was a crazy weekend for me. You know, what they call it, vacation. Yeah.
Tell me about it. Yo, Epps, the last time I was in Cancun, that must have been over 20 years ago with you and DiBiase. That was the last time I was in Cancun, and I was looking at your stories. I saw the foam cannon party. I saw a whole bunch of things, man. I want you to kind of take me back when you give me a little taste of what happened out there. How was it, bro?
It was great. You know what I mean? Shout out to O International. He does it every year, Memorial Weekend. We had done it in Labor Day weekend coming out the pandemic. because a lot of people had paid for last year at Memorial Weekend, but you know things was closed down, so he felt like he had to give the money, you know, people what they paid for. So, you know, he did it Labor Day weekend, but now he's back at it on Memorial Weekend. So this past Memorial Weekend was
That's
crazy.
what's up.
You had the phone party, you had the all-white party, you had the all-black party, you had the day party.
I saw that.
Yeah, man, all of those joints was crazy. Shout out to all the DJs that was with me, True Blends, DJ Polish, DJ Active, MC Fame, DJ Culture, a lot of New York DJs. I was the only one that was representing them Haitians in the South out there. So, you know, it was a great look, you know, for me. So big shout out to O International Cancun Jump Off 2021. It was a jump off for real. So it was great. And,
did you get to rest a little bit? Because you've been going hard, my G. Did you get to at least rest a little bit and meditate? Do all that?
AV, if I'm not resting, what am I doing? My pedesor, I'm going out there, I'm playing around. I can't be doing that. I'm married. You know what I mean? Even though most people, you know, most people that do bad, they probably think the next person is doing bad. You know what I mean? And on my account, don't get it twisted. There's girls all around. There's beautiful women all around. There's bad people all around doing bad things, but why would I put myself in that position and jeopardize my life, my family, my career, and you know, just destroy everything? So yes, I got rest. So once I finish my event, I go straight to the hotel room, you know what I mean? And I vibe out. I look at some Drink Champ episodes that I missed.
Wow.
You know, just catch up on some stories so what we could do what we do. And stuff like that. So yeah, I got to rest, man, because by the time it hits midnight, 1 o'clock, or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever the case is, I knock out because I'm just dead beat tired. Because what I do here at home, a lot of DJs cannot do, and that's hold a big old brand that's called DJ Epps, and a beautiful family like mine that drives me crazy once in a while. You know what I mean? So you know, I do need the rest, and I do get the rest, and I got the rest. And when I got home, understand, I went straight to work. I went to Playhouse. I had to do some, you know, it was Monday. So it was Memorial Day, but it was still Monday, and I had to do some work. But Tuesday, all day today, best believe I was on that couch just resting, just laid out.
You know something?
Movies.
I'm glad you said that, man. I'm glad you said that because you deserve it. Number one, your family deserves it. You know what I mean? You getting restless sleeps and stuff, getting attacked, getting accused. 3, misery loves company. And what I will say is you have evolved as a man, as every man should be doing. You are focused on the bag. You're not focused on shit that depreciates over time. You're trying to build your legacy, and you get in the bag. So salute to you for doing that, bringing the bag, having some fun, but bringing it back to where it counts, which is your household.
Nah, definitely. So Cancun overall was great. You know what I mean? Not only that, like, you know, if you remember last week, I took a night off on Wednesday because I was doing at least 7 radio shows. So big shout to 99 Gems in Miami. Big shout to Hot 105 in Miami. Big shout to Foxy 105 in Columbus, Georgia. Of course, Sirius XM. I had to do Dash Radio. So I had like 7 radio shows I had to do. Yeah. So,
I know.
Yeah, so while I was over there in Cancun, I was all over the place in the airwaves. So, you know, it was a great weekend for me. It was productive. I did it and caught some good news, too. I can't really talk about it, but some exciting news that's coming up for the summer. And you know, well, one of those news is July 31st, Texas, I'm coming. All right, how about that? I'll leave that with you. Texas, I'm coming July 31st for Texas Fest. You know what I mean? We're going to go meet some of them DJs that's been on the show on Ladies Night. Yeah, Jiggy Jane, Rudy Red, all of them. We're going to meet up with all of them, man.
But before Texas, though, you going to the Chi-Town next week, too, my G.
Yeah. Yo, listen, that's part of what I was trying to say in my comment the other day. You know what I mean? A lot of people thought I was, you know, and sometimes I be wording my situations wrong a little bit, but I had said that, you know, I can't really stay here in Miami. I got to move on, you know what I mean? Honestly, I was really trying to say respectfully, I can't really invest my time in Miami no more because Miami don't got it together, period. And I'm gonna get to a big point that I realized when I was in Cancun in a little bit. But that's what I was saying, that I can't stay here in Miami and invest my time. I got to get out the box. You know, I saw Cassidy on the Drink Champs with Drama and Michael Blackson, and they said the same thing too. One of the topics was like, you know, all of you guys are from Philly. Everybody thought Drama's from Atlanta, but he's really from Philly. And you know, one of the big questions was like, do you feel like you have to leave your town to, you know, progress and, you know, get bigger and come out the box and do bigger things? And they're absolutely right. You do have to. You know what I mean? That's why I remember when I was going to Europe, Japan, Germany, all that stuff back in the days. That was meant for me to do. And came back to the crib, realized there was still nothing popping. You know what I mean? And now I got to get back on the road again. So yeah, Chicago, me and Jeezy, Wednesday, June 9th, at Oceans. We're about to shut it down. Shout to 850. I see you out there. Buckley, what's good? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy next week in Chicago.
Yo, I want to piggyback on what you said, because I think that went over a lot of people's heads, because you've been making some comments for a little bit on the gram about Miami not showing love, everyone out there out for themselves. And you said something very important, man, that I think everybody needs to remember. You have to go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when you give too much, people get accustomed to you giving. So now you don't put any value on what you are giving. You contributed a lot to the music scene in Miami. You up there with all the greats and shit. You still doing it. So a lot of people have gotten comfortable with your skill set. And a lot of people have gotten, you know, taken us for granted. People that give and do their thing. But you got to be wary of the people who attack you for wanting more. I said this the other day. It's not that you're better. You just want better. And if somebody cannot understand and support you in wanting better, you have to cut ties with them. And that's how it feels with Miami. Sometimes we go through things. Miami's not showing us love. We want to get back to Miami, but Miami's so many different hives. Everyone's cutthroat. So at the end of the day, man, you got to do what's best for you, but never forget that Miami made you. You know what I'm saying? And never forget your roots, but you got to fly, bro.
Never will forget. Everybody, if you don't know, if you think I am raised and born in Miami, nope. I'm raised and born in Harlem, New York. You know what I mean? St. Luke's Hospital. You know what I mean? I stayed on the east and the west side of Manhattan. But, you know, there were so many DJs out there, I had to move over to Miami, and it was wide open, and that's how I made my brand. So, yes, Miami-Dade County made DJ Epps, and I'll never forget that. And that was over 25 years ago. No mean to sound too old, but it is what it is. But at the same time, this is what I realized when I was out in Cancun. My dude, I'm DJing, I'm setting it off, I'm doing my thing. And one of the DJs that came on, you know, and he a badass, I ain't gonna lie. He's good at what he do, you know what I mean? And he was playing, he did a West Coast set, right? He did a West Coast set. It involved, you know, OT Genesis, it involved Sage, it involved YG, Nipsey, Roddy Ricch. You know, like those names alone, dude.
Heavy.
And I'm listening to these songs and they cracking, and the people are singing along. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yo, Miami has not produced no fucking music for ages, my nigga. And it's horrible that it's a standstill ever since Ross, Flo Rida, Pitbull, Trick, Trina, Uncle Luke came out. Big shout to Ball Greasy, he did it. He's doing this probably still, yeah. But at the same time, it's not enough coming out the crib. Like Miami is lost it, you know what I mean?
We need to have at least 20 anthems. Timeless anthems. You froze a little bit, my bad.
I'm telling you.
We need at least 20 anthems, my nigga.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And nobody from the crib has produced. I'm not gonna say nobody, you know what I mean? Big shout to Zoe Dollars, big shout to Ball Greasy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it was not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough.
We got too much talent.
From what I heard in Cali, even New York at this time, and they doing their drill records and everything. You know what I mean? Whether it's Smooth, whether it's Fazio, whether it's, you know, even the old school cats, you know what I mean? Jim Jones, Fred the Godson, rest in peace. All these guys got joints, but and even some of these guys, I guess the DJs wanted to impress me and let me know. I don't want to say they want to impress me, but they were doing their thing, and they did a Miami set too. And all I heard was Ross.
We got way too much talent to not be showcasing it, and that's the culture down here. Everybody's out for themselves. There's really no unity, and everybody's coming here from out of Miami could take over. That's what I'm saying. It's like we don't respect everybody rep Dade County, all that shit, but nobody puts back in. You know what I'm saying? This is something with influence we have to try to do and talk about, because even if you respectfully, even if you are, there's always more that we could be doing. And those of us who are on the sidelines, let us help. So we can kind of keep it within the family, keep it at the crib, so that way we can build it, we can stand on our own. Because everybody's coming from out of town, and I know we do, you know, we thrive on tourists, but the tourists are going to take over. They did it with Wynwood, they did it with Overtown, now they're doing it with Little Haiti. So at the end of the day, man, if we want to stop this and we want to be our own people, we got to start understanding when West Coast, salute to them, they got all these anthems, New York, all these other places, and Miami don't have only about a handful of anthems. That's a problem.
I agree with
DiBiase.
So, I agree with DiBiase. We're doing that with Zodiac Concert Series, which is happening. The next one is June 25th, Friday. We have slots open, so if you want to submit to perform, you know what I mean, there is definitely a fee for it, but you know, you're gonna be on a platform, you're gonna have your own video, you're gonna be on TV, on Roku TV, Fire TV, Zodiac TV. You're gonna be all over Signature Series Network. So we do have packages for that. That's happening Friday, June 25th, right here in Miami, Florida, if you want to perform on Zodiac, our next Zodiac event. Now, going back again to what I was June 25th, excuse me, going back to what I was saying about Cancun. As I'm sitting in Cancun, I'm outside looking into the crib, and I see all of this happening. I see what happened to Pooh Shiesty in KOD. I'm like, okay, first of all, which security allowed this guy to walk in that club with the gun? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Miami, y'all allowing some fuck shit to be happening. And that right there, it doesn't fly with me, man. You know what I mean? Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? You know what I mean? Look at
all the shootings now.
Look at homeboy that his son died, and he's really upset at Opalaka and Opalaka and Miami Gardens. Like, yo, and I feel like I know homeboy too, like from back in the days in our parties. Like that wasn't just him upset. That was me upset as a father too. I felt his pain, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just we celebrating the dumb shit. We celebrating the nigger shit with a capital R. We celebrating the hood shit, and people are getting hurt. Miami's just turning into the baby. The baby was allegedly affiliated or is being questioned about an alleged shooting that took place in Miami on South Beach. It's just getting crazy right now, and in a time where things are so uncertain with COVID and everything like that, everyone is going against each other instead of getting together and trying to figure out how we can make this city, this state stronger, bro. So it's been crazy, man, and it's scary times, bro. It's scary times. You gotta have faith in the Most High. Just keep doing what you're doing and learning so you can be prepared as possible.
Definitely. We got 10 more minutes before Crazy Bone from the legendary Bone Thugs and Harmony come to the show and bless us with his situation. And big shout to everybody that's been following us. Talk to me. What else is going on out there, man? Anything I need to be updated on?
Yeah. You being out the country and all that shit. So there is I don't know if you're familiar. There's an up-and-coming rapper called Lil Loaded. Lil Loaded out of Texas.
My
20
son
years
put me
old.
onto him. He passed away.
Yeah, Lil Loaded. Well, allegedly it was suicide. It's still under investigation, but his friends are saying that it may have been a result of a problem with his girlfriend.
My son was
20 years old.
Said his girlfriend cheated on him.
Okay, so let's talk about that real quick because it's very important. 20 years. Let's break it down. Up and coming rapper, making about $500,000 a year. he's up and coming. He had a lot of followers. He found out his girl cheated on him, and I believe, allegedly, he decided to take his life. This is a problem because no one is worth taking your life unless it's a child, you know, your spouse, whatever. But no one is worth doing that. And you have to understand, man, women is capable of doing anything, but you as a man, you have to be strong enough to understand and value yourself enough to know that you should never take your own life for someone's lack of awareness of how valuable. You know what I'm saying? Very important stuff, man, because way too many people are doing it for frivolous shit.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even want to keep on talking about that situation right there, man. Let's just keep it moving, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. Let's talk about, all right, let's switch gears. Let's talk about something good that happened. Riri yesterday.
Riri shut it down, man. You know, IG was definitely hating yesterday.
The numbers was crazy. I was like, I had to refresh. I said, hold up. Riri shut, and you guys had some bumps too. She still killed it.
Yeah. She put me on to game with some Afrobeat joints too, so I was happy with that. Shout out to DJ Demo in the building. I see you, boy. K Will in the building. Everybody in New York City. Shout out to DJ Drop that won the battle over there. The Blends battle with Tess Smooth. DJ Blast, I see you. But yeah, man, oh man. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
I got something for you. I got a question for you though. Hold up. When you're ready, let me know.
Go ahead.
So Peter Thomas, shout out to Peter Thomas. He's out here in South Beach and shit. He put something on his IG. He basically named like 10 things we talk about. He was like fake asses, fake breasts, fake eyelashes, fake hair,
I saw that.
Fake everything, but y'all want a real man. And I was like, I guess he's been at ATL chilling, man, because I'm like, yo, Peter, man, this is what it is out here. You know what I mean? You got the Barbie syndrome out here. And it's we always talk about it. We can tread lightly, but he was right. I had a discussion. He was right. And I had a discussion with the other day with a broad about weave. You know what I'm saying? About weave and shit all the time. And I don't mind the weave, you know what I'm saying? But I don't mind the fake eyes. I don't mind none of that shit. But women think that you don't see that it's fake. And my thing is, you're attractive with it on, but without it on, you're not as attractive. So I want women to know that if you're wearing accessories and shit, and we know it's accessories, humble yourself a little bit. You know what I mean? Because if you got the big hair, the fake eyelashes, fake ass, all that shit, we know you're not real. So don't ask us to be real. Just let's kind of simmer it down a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, that's why I brought you to the show, AV, man, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You say stuff that I want to say, but I try not to say because I'm trying to, you know what I mean? But at the same time,
no doubt.
You could be my mouthpiece sometimes, and I enjoy that because at the same time, it has to be said. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Some of y'all females, back in the days, it was all guys, period. It was all guys. Guys were fucking up. Guys were cheating. Guys were doing this. Guys were fucking drugging women, this and this and that. Now, it's the other way around, period. You girls are just doing what, you know what I mean? What are you trying to do? Get even? Are you trying to be immature? What are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? With your life, with yourself, with your body. Like, what are you doing? Because at the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? You need to set an example for the young youth. You need to set an example for your kids and so on. You know what I mean? So, what are you doing, ladies? You know what I mean?
And you know what it is? And I appreciate that. And I say it with love. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I say it with love. But what I'm saying is, you got to understand, what are you doing it for? Women are doing what they want to do because men are rewarding it. They're allowing it. They're tolerating it. When men stand in unison and really understand that what they are doing is not just for you. They're doing it for everybody that subscribed to them. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm number 2 to her phone. I'm number 2 to her IG. So at the end of the day, I understand that. I can still rock with you, but don't expect more from me than what you are giving back to me. You understand? So that's all it is, man. But it's all love. But we want to change. We got to be the change we want to see. That's it.
Facts. I totally agree. What else? Damn, I have some stuff up here. AV, Well, guys, in about 3 more minutes, we got Crazy Bone coming on the show. You know what I mean? We got the legendary Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crazy Bone in the building. You know what I mean? I wanted to switch it up for a little bit and give you guys something.
This Thursday too. You talking about cryptocurrencies?
Yeah,
this Thursday.
You know, I'm not really all into that. You know what I mean? So I figure I'll bring somebody on the show so they could just bless us with the knowledge.
That's important.
And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see what's going on. Let them know where they can catch you and all that too, man. Let them know.
Yo, yeah. Thanks for having me on. Shout out to Team F, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank you for everything. You know what I mean? Because it's a blessing to be here with my brother, and it's a blessing for us to talk about shit that needs to be talked about. Follow me on IG, obviously, at Alpha Villains. I got a YouTube channel, Alpha Villains. I got some content on there with some of the hottest content creators out there. I'm working on some solo projects as well to be on my channel. So come to the channel, subscribe, and show me some love, man. But we're going to get it together.
Definitely, man. Also, we got 8 at a table going to come hang out with us in a couple of weeks, man. If you guys want to talk about relationship, if you want to talk about men, women, sex, all of that, 8 at a table. If you've seen them online, man, they have a great show going on, and they're going to be on our show.
They're coming on
in about 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great episode, and we're gonna let it loose for about a good hour. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, definitely, man. Give some big shout outs. We got a lot of people in the building. Give some shout outs right quick. Mama Joe, what up, baby? Mama Slim, what up?
Shout out to La Queen, Mama Joe, Real Mr. Cooper. Everybody that's supporting, DiBiase, you already know. Jessica Colombiana, rather. Yeah, man, just everybody that rocks with us, man, rocks with Epps. It's a movement, it's a family, you know what I'm saying? And, again, as you see the elevation, it should inspire us all to elevate in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no fun if we can't all eat and have some. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you see F moving around doing different things. Make sure you guys are pushing yourselves to do that so you can be the best version of yourself. But we can all eat and be happy, man. Because that's what it's all about. Life is short. We don't know what's going to happen, man. So you got to try to make the most of it and go after what you want, man.
Nah, definitely. Really. Shot to Night Wonder, Signature Series, always following us, helping us. Zodiac TV, of course, man. Chill, I see you. You know what I mean? Download the app, Zodiac TV. Download the app, Zodiac TV.
TV, right.
We're going to make that happen. Also, big shout to my family, Riri. Once again, shut it down yesterday. And Ray Bay's coming this Monday. Ray Bay's coming this Sunday. If y'all know about DJ Ray Bay the DJ.
She's a problem.
Yeah, she's definitely a problem. If you see her pictures, if you see her, man, she is definitely a problem. Mr. Banks was popping. Who else in the building?
Peace. T-Banks, Mama Slim.
Direct
you already know.
Jess Colombiana in the building. I see you. Casper.
Share the live, though, too. Crazy Bo about to come on.
Yeah.
Share the live.
You know the deal. Y'all got to share the live. I'm about to bring on Crazy Bone, and we're going to talk some stuff. Also, coming up in a couple of... next week, Keith Robinson, actor, singer Keith Robinson will be in the building next week. You know what I mean? And nice. It's going to be a problem. Baby, let me go ahead and bring on Crazy Bone. So I'm going to catch you on a later note, my brother.
All right, baby. Yo, thanks for having me. Peace. I'm going to be in the building, you heard?
You know what it is. Love you, bro.
Love you.
Crazy.
What's happening with it?
What's going on, whoa?
All good, man. All good, baby.
Hey, man, first things first, we haven't really known each other like that. We just bump heads probably back in the days and How Can I Be Down or any kind of convention, stuff like that.
Yes, indeed.
But, I just want to say thank you for coming on my show.
All good, brother.
And congratulations to everything you've done for this hip-hop business, man. And we all thank you. Team Epps, everybody in this chat room, we thank you, man. And thank you for coming out here.
Man, thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it, for sure.
You know what it is. So what's up, man? How you been, man? How's everything coming out this pandemic? How you been living? Everything good?
Yeah, man. I've been maintaining, man. Maintaining and sustaining. Doing what I do, man. When it all happened, hustle mode just kicked in. You know what I'm saying? And that's survive or survive.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, you don't age at all, though, man. I'm gonna tell you that for sure.
Man, thanks, man. It's just black, real.
Yo, I recently heard that you had a lung problem.
Yes.
What was that about?
I have a autoimmune disease called sarcoidosis. It's actually the same thing Bernie Mac had. You know what I'm saying? But mine is right now I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had any problems since I was diagnosed and treated. Everything's been good. You know, I still have a situation with my lungs because, you know, before I was diagnosed with it, you know, it's so rare. It's like an autoimmune disease that only like really affect African Americans and Europeans. And it's so rare, you know, like doctors don't really know, like when you go in with the symptoms, they don't really know how to treat it, or, you know what I'm saying? So time went by, and while they was doing all the, while they wasn't diagnosing it, you know, I developed a lot of scars on my lungs, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of damage to my lungs, so to where I have holes in my lungs. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just be taking it easy, man, you know, but I'm good. The doctor said I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Just don't want the lungs to get any worse and everything, but I'm good though, you know what I'm saying?
Big shout to Jill. She's in the comment. Seems like she had the same thing. Is this coming from a lot of smoking?
No.
No.
What it is when your immune system is working overtime, but it doesn't have anything to fight off, no diseases, no bacteria, so it starts to attack your healthy organs, and it can attack your lungs, your liver, your kidney, your heart. In my case, it just, you know, like attack my lungs, you know what I'm saying? So which caused me to have to slow down a lot with the herb, you know what I'm saying?
And this does it play a role with COVID? Like, would you have to be careful where you go or how you move?
Oh yeah, during COVID, I was locked down, bro. I was locked all the way down. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, because my doctor told me, like, as soon as, it's crazy because I had a doctor visit like right as COVID was like jumping off. And, you know, my doctor straight up told me, because I was on my way to go do some shows. And my doctor told me, she was like, straight up, she was like, you ain't planning to go out on the road, are you? I was like, yeah. She was like, I wouldn't do that if I was you, because we're not sure you'll survive this if you got it. We don't even know what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So when she said that, I was like, hey, say no more. I'm in the house, damn it. I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling.
Yeah. I feel you. Everybody that's in the chat room, this is my man Crazy Bone. He's here on the show, DJ Epps and Friends. I need y'all to follow him. All my peoples follow him. All y'all peoples follow me. And share the live. That's how it works. Share the live, man. I need like at least 2,000 in here. We almost there. Come on. So you speak about smoking and all that. You put out a record on album on 420, yeah. Leaves of Legends. Talk to me about that album.
Leaves of Legends, you know what I'm saying? What that basically is, it's a cannabis album. You know, if you know Bone Thugs and Harmony, we've always been very proactive. We talked about it. We made songs about it. Always had a song about cannabis on our album. You know what I'm saying? And I just always wanted to give the people, to get all the smokers out there, you know, an album, a full-length album with nothing but weed smoke, songs to smoke to. Something you can put on and play from the beginning to the end and just cruise or sit back in the house, just smoke, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus, you know, I just started my cannabis brand called Leagues of Legend as well. So, you know, it's the same with the album. So the album is pretty much the soundtrack to my brand, introducing it. You know what I'm saying? And we did a drop May 1st of a strand that I have called First of the Month. You know what I'm saying? And it's fire, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing, man. And I got into the whole cannabis thing, not just to sell weed or to indulge in it, but, you know, like to educate people, you know, to educate our people and make sure that some of this money is, you know, like trickling down to the communities, you know, to the people that's been penalized for it and that's been going to prison for it and got all this time for it. And now you can walk into a store and buy it, you know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure some of that money come back to the hood because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we went to war for that. We went to bat for that.
Definitely. Shout to Uniquely Coordinated in the building. That's our family, man. She put us together to make this happen. Give me your top 3 records on that album.
Man, my top 3, I like Surfing the Sky. I like Not on My Level. And This Flight with Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, everybody, download, go get the album, Leaves of Legend. It's on all platforms right now, man. Go get that, my man, Crazy Bone. And I also heard you got an artist you working on.
Yeah, man, I got a few artists I'm working on, man. I got an artist named Kane from Cleveland. He's like really, really blowing, man, coming from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Same hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same hood, you know what I'm saying? But different vibe, hustle vibe, you know what I'm saying? Kicking facts, knowledge. And I'm also working with a cat out of the Bronx, man. Dominican cat out the Bronx. His name is Adonis. You know what I'm saying? He's a singer, rapper, sings and raps in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? The boy is dope, you know what I'm saying? He on the rise. So yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, you know, you're coming from, well, before we go into that era, you know, you had a couple of good friends that left us. We had a couple of good friends that left us. You know, there was Black Rob, there was DMX, there was Shock G, my brother Prince Marky D. I know all these names had an effect in your career at one point.
Bushwick Bill, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, all of them, all those names you just said, all of them was like very, very key, you know what I'm saying? So like, even, you know, Ecstasy from, you know, from Houdini, you know, all of that, you know what I'm saying, was like mentors, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I looked up to them, like that's what made me fall in love with hip hop. So it's crazy. And X, you know what I'm saying, that was shocking, you know, because we spent a lot of time with X, you know what I'm saying, out on the road, and, you know, we kicked it with him a lot, you know, when we was...
That one hit the hardest?
Yes, you know what I'm saying, we was with Swizz, you know what I'm saying, like, he was a real cool cat, man. Real cool. Love hanging around him. He always said he loved hanging around us, you know what I'm saying, because, man, we just vibe like that.
I hear you. And you know, in case some of you new jacks in here, you know what I mean, you know, my man Crazy Bone comes from a legendary group, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yes, now, you know, back in the days, you know, we had our goody mobs, we had the Ghetto Boys, you know, even, you know, today's era, you know, you got Migos, not too many groups, not too many, you know, hip hop groups. You know what I mean? You always hear single artists, but not too many hip hop groups. You guys were very different from all the names that I just named. Like, how was it, you know, how was it coming out to the hip hop game and y'all bringing that type of style and tongue twisting and all that to the hip hop game?
Man, you know, we actually was just going by what we were taught by the industry, you know, like by coming up off from, you know, like listening to dudes like KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane and LL Cool J. It's just like, you know, like none of those dudes sound alike. None of them sound alike. So that's what we believe we had to be. We had to be different. We like, cause none of them sound alike, so we can't come out. We can't come out sounding nothing like them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we was determined to sound different and have our own style, our own lane, our own everything. Like, so we could be identified as who we are. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I said, we was determined to be different, man. You know what I'm saying? And as we went along, once we realized how different we was, we just played all the way into that. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Do you have like any memories of like your best shows with them boys? You know what I mean? Any ill stories out there in the road?
Man, it was just like the first time we went to London, man. It was just like, you know, like that was our first time in another country. It was just like crazy, and like we were like coming out the thing, and it was like a steel beam that was like holding the crowd back, man. The females tore that down. I'm talking about they tore that down. We had to actually run, man. We had to run for our lives, like back inside the spot, because they broke the barrier. I was like, yo, it was crazy. Like, and that was in London, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, and we was like, yo, son, we done made it for real now. We were in London, and it's like this. It was crazy, for real. For real.
What's your relationship with Twista?
Man, that's the homie. That's homie. Me and Twista been talking about doing a project for so long, man. It's just, you know, our schedules. But once we get each other like settled down, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
Everybody, if you're just tuning in, man, everybody on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, you know what I mean? We appreciate you. Share the live. This is my man Crazy Bone from the legendary group Bone Thugs and Harmony. How did you guys come up with that name anyway? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Man, well, at first it was Bone Enterprise. It's something Lazy Bone came up with when he was out in Texas doing his thing like a while ago, and when he came back, he was like, yo, man, I had this group out in Texas I was running with. We called ourselves Bone Enterprise, and I was like, yeah, that's dope. And Lazy used to be Busy Bone. His name was Busy Bone at first. So Lazy was like, yo, we should use this name. This should be our name. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm cool. I'm rocking with that. So I was like, I'm going to be Crazy Bone. And he said, I'm going to be Lazy Bone. And it was just Crazy and Lazy Bone at first. Like, we laid down the foundation. We was in Cleveland doing the talent shows. We was rocking it. People knew us as that light-skinned, dark-skinned dude. Like, they can flow. Like, for real. We was hitting all the shows. And then, later on, we met Busy. And Wish joined, and you know what I'm saying. But the Bone. So when we left to go to LA though to meet Easy, we had dropped the Enterprise. He was like, "Yo, the Enterprise sound kind of corny, man. We need to drop that." You know what I'm saying? And we was just Bone. So when we got to LA, we had a song called Thugs and Harmony, and Easy was like, "That should be your name." And we was like, "Yeah, but the Bone is the family name." He was like, "Then be called Bone Thugs and Harmony." And we was like, "Okay, there it is, right there, bam." That was it right there.
And yes, Eazy-E was the one person that discovered you guys, correct?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
How did that come about?
Man, we was we took one-way bus tickets out to LA, man. We was in Cleveland. We was at I had just got out of prison, and we was like, yo, either we gonna go do this with our music right now, bro, or we gonna be here for the rest of our lives doing this for the rest of our lives. And so, man, we just got them one-way bus tickets, man, and we went to Cali. And we was like, you know what I'm saying, we was out here, we found out where Tone Loc lived. Like, we lived right down the street from Tone Loc. We walked to this nigga house knocking on the door, like, come on out, Mr. Loc. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? But his manager came out, you know what I'm saying? His manager came out, Tone, and we started busting. We started rapping at the door, and we saw Tone Loc come to the door with a cigar. He came out, stuck his head out. He's probably like, who these niggas coming to my door? You know what I'm saying? But we got the manager number. Long story short, it never amounted to nothing. And then a cat that we knew from Cleveland hit us one day, and he was like, yo, I got the number to Ruthless Records. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want it? We was like, nigga, hell yeah, give us the number. And we start calling every single day. And the person that was working there at the time, our homegirl, Keisha Anderson, she our homegirl to this day, she was like, you know what? Y'all been calling every damn day. I'm going to make sure he call y'all back today. I promise he's going to call you back. And man, he called us back. And Busy answered the phone, and he was like, all I remember when Busy picked up the phone is him saying, yo, who is this? He was like, hold on. And then Busy threw the phone to me and was like, rap for him right now, rap. I was like, who is he? He was like, it's Eazy-E. I was like, oh, shit. And I put the phone in my ear and just got to busting, and started rapping and shit. He was like, yo, damn. He was like, who is this and where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? We was like, we from Cleveland. We've been trying to get on with you, and da-da-da. So after that, he told us that he had a show in Cleveland. So we had to hustle up money to get one-way tickets back to Cleveland, because the dude that gave us the number told us, he was like, if y'all make it back to Cleveland, I can get y'all to open the spot on the show. We was like, oh, son, we there.
We lit.
We calling our family, crying, talking about we stranded in LA. Can you help us get home? Man, we tried everything. You know what I'm saying? And so he get his tickets back home. We go. We open up They performed. He performed at Levert's nightclub in Cleveland, and so we opened up the show, and Easy went on, and after Easy goes on, we just blended with his entourage, like we was part of his entourage, and we got all the way in the back, but we didn't make it in the actual dressing room. They stopped us in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
We just hung out there, and Yella came outside. Yella Boy came outside. We was like, "Can we rap for you?" He was like, "Sure, go ahead." We said the same rap for him that I said on the phone, and then Easy came out and was like, y'all the dudes I talked to on the phone? We was like, yeah. And then, you know, man, after that, he was like, shit. So when y'all trying to leave, we was like, we ready to go now. We ain't got no luggage. We ain't got shit to take, no clothes, nothing. Let's go. And, you know, the next day he had us like bus tickets back out to Cali.
Yo, I was talking to my boy the other day. Matter of fact, I also heard it on I was just talking to AV about it. You know what I mean? That, you know, as an artist, it's very important for you to leave your city after you've done so much for your city. It's kind of like mandatory for you to go leave your city and go elsewhere to get some more love and build your brand. And it seems like that's exactly what you did, man. Took that one-way ticket to LA, met up at the right spot at the right time with the right people.
Yeah.
And it took off for you guys.
Yeah, man. It was just all about, you know, just like following the dream and knowing that, you know, we had ran up, you know, all of our resources as far as music in Cleveland. We had been in every talent show. We had released a local album that took us over the top, actually, in Ohio. Like, we were very known in Ohio. So we was like, okay, this is as far as we gonna go. We got to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we decided to go.
It's like, you know, you push the roof so hard that, you know, sometimes it won't just bust, but you got to go elsewhere. Walk me through Cleveland, Ohio. How's it been over there, man?
Oh, man. It's crazy, man. You ever seen the first 48? That's all you got to know is to know about
that show. Yeah, you know what? I love that show.
For real.
I love that show.
It's crazy, man. You know, and it's really gotten worse even since we've been there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of senseless shootings like we see everywhere right now. A lot of senseless killings and shootings and, man, just violence, you know what I'm saying? Like, for no reason at all. So it's just, you know, it's rough out there, man. It's been like that for a very, very long time since we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying? So everything we talked about on our records, you know what I'm saying? If you go to Cleveland, you see we wasn't lying, like, for real. It's real deal.
I mean, you know, Miami, you know, we have our situation as well, you know what I mean? Especially this past Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel like, you know, after the pandemic, like, you know, the world is kind of going back to, like, doing senseless bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you know, it was like a break from everything. It was a good from the good and evil. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you can almost expect for everything to resume as it were.
Yeah.
And that's with the good and bad. And it may even get worse. You know what I'm saying? So because people are coming out even more thirsty, more hungry and desperate now. So you really have to be careful. And I would advise that people, I know people like to go to parties and stuff like that, but now is not really the time to be caught in the crowd because people is targeting these crowds lately. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful if you're going out in these crowds because people are starting to target the crowds. So
Yeah, definitely. In Cleveland, Ohio, you have a nonprofit organization going on. Talk to me about that.
Yes, it's called Spread the Love. And what I'm doing, I actually have a branch in California and in Ohio. What I'm doing in Ohio is in my hometown, Cleveland, in my neighborhood, is I'm in the process of acquiring the property of my old elementary school. But I just, because I'm looking to build a Bone Thugs and Harmony Performing Arts Academy to where we're teaching people music skills, the industry, every part of the entertainment industry that they want to learn, they'll be able to come here, apply and learn it. Also putting up in Ohio, performing museum for all the Ohio artists that made it out of Ohio, artists, actors, and whatever, just to give people, you know, inspiration that you can make it up out of Ohio. Everybody that has made it from Ohio has had to leave Ohio to make it. So it's kind of, you know, what I'm trying to do there is like build the music scene up a little bit to where you don't have to go all the way to LA or go to New York or another city. We need to start having people come down here to check out what we're doing down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
P. Miller was asking a question which I probably can help answer right now. He's asking if you still talk to Busy. But you guys got a tour getting ready to happen very soon, correct?
Oh, yeah. We always talking, man. Always talking. Behind the scenes, just because people don't see us talking on social media don't mean we ain't talking. For real.
Facts. You know, your boy LL Cool J, our boy LL Cool J, you know, he recently put me down and gave me my own show on Rock the Bells. So I'm going to just let you know, you know what I mean? You always got a friend over here, man. If you got some new music, let me run it for you. If you want to send me some freestyle, some verses, something, you know what I mean, some exclusive, I'm here, you know what I mean? Let me know, man. I got you.
That's what's up, man. And LL Cool J is the whole reason niggas start rapping. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason I used to write his songs down because I wanted to learn them so bad.
Yeah.
And as I was writing his lyrics down, that showed me the format of how to write a rap, and I never stopped ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him a story one time. He was like, "Word?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like, for real, no lie."
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yo, Crazy Bone, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, hanging out with me, man. And like I said, you got a friend over here. Anything you need, you know what I mean? You can holler at me. Unique coordinated in the building, you know what I mean? She's always holding us down. I see you moving around. You just came from New York. How was that?
Man, it was lovely, man. A lot of love out there. Lovely. It felt good to be back in New York after a whole year, man. For real. Definitely.
Definitely. You got any upcoming areas that you go into that people could come check you out, or you know, if they want to book you, if they want anything?
Yeah.
The album.
It will be, the group will be in Michigan June 12th. I'll be in Salt Lake City on a solo run June 13th. And then the group will be in Chicago June 19th. And in July, just look up like Bone Thugs and Harmony, just follow us, and we get in July we like back on the road as it's back to business for real.
I do remember that you came to Fort Lauderdale, Miami at one time with the group, man, and you guys shut it down. I think we need to run that back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Kind of Miami. We love it out there, man, for real.
Definitely. Everybody, man, this is my man Crazy Bone. Please follow him and get the album out right now. Yep, Leaves of Legend. It's a great album, especially the Smoke too. You know what I mean? And follow my guy, Crazy Bone. I appreciate you, my bro.
All love, brother. Yes, sir.
You know what it is. Salute.
All right, now. Yep.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me, man. Before we get up out of here, let me just quickly let you know. Like I said, if you want to come and perform, Friday, June 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida, we have our Zodiac TV soundstage. We have slots open for anybody that want to come perform. You know what I mean? There is a package fee. You will have, your guest list. You will have your videos. We will send you your videos. You know what I mean? You'll be able to perform your hit single and all that stuff. If you want to get down with this and pick out a slot for yourself, the email is right there. ZodiacTVGlobal@gmail.com. Hit us up. We got you. We have already people like Young Wallin on the ticket. We have Cito in the building, gonna be in the building. It's gonna be crazy. My man Lito is gonna be in the building as well. Shout to Gunplay that was there last situation, you know what I mean, with Bobby Boucher and a whole lot more. Now, also, yes, that's Friday, June 25th. I suggest you get on that stage, man. Shout to Mr. Cooper, shout to Blaze Hunter. They were there, they shut it down as well. You know what I mean? Zodiac TV was in the building as well. Yeah, we vibe. Once again, this Wednesday, I'm going to be in Chicago with my man Jeezy. Shout to DJ Ace. Shout to Mr. 850. You know what I mean? Jeezy's going to come shut it down at Oceans in Chicago, and I'm going to be there as a DJ opening up for him. So, yeah, Chicago, we are coming through, and I'm going to come shut it down with Jeezy. Snowman will be in the building. And next week, I promised you that Keith Robinson, actor, singer, will be in the building. Yes. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I'm coming through with it. You know what I mean? My show happens to be the best show on Instagram consistently Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. We give you interviews, live mixes, female night, ladies night on Monday night is crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, the female MP3 Wax ladies night is undefeated on Monday nights, all right, 10 p.m. Eastern. And every Tuesday, of course, Alpha Villain is with me, and we talk, we vibe. You know what I mean? We give you some current events going on, and we bring you people like Crazy Bone and inside the DJ booth last week with DJ Lobo. Shout out to my man Lobo. All my Dominicans, they came out. And this Tuesday, next Tuesday coming up, Keith Robinson, actor, singer, will be in the building. Shout out to uniquely coordinated in the building, you know what I mean? And shout out to everybody else that's in the building as well, man. Oh, Ray Bay will be in the building next Monday for Ladies Night as well, all right? Once again, man, let me see. Remy Tree's in the building. How you guys doing? D West Best, what's popping? Shout out to all my Ohio family that just followed me. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, the Bone Thug and Harmony, Crazy Bone followers, I appreciate y'all. Tanya, chill out, all right? This is a very positive show, all right? And we talked about you girls just acting up a fool these days, and there you go, proving what we saying, all right? If you're coming on my show, just understand my show is very positive, and we don't say fuck nobody, all right? Keep that to yourself. Do me that favor, all right? We still love you, though, but just behave, all right? Mr. Bank was popping. LB was good. LB helped me out with the Weedham Zoes. You don't have to worry. Video shoot, it was crazy. I appreciate you. What else? Jeffrey Winkle in the building. I see you. Real Black Stag, I see you. Everybody, I appreciate you. I want y'all to have a good night. Uniquely coordinated, I appreciate you. Lord Jazz, Chief. Oh, Lords of the Underground, that's my family. Lord Jazz, hit me up, man. We're going to talk later, all right? And everybody that was rocking the bells with me, Mr. C, Just Blaze, De La Soul, Maceo, everybody, Chuck Chill Out. I mean, it was awesome this past weekend. So catch me Saturday nights, every Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 1 o'clock a.m. It's a Saturday night right on Sirius XM, Rock the Bells, Channel 43, all right? You guys have a good night. I'm going to go get some rest, and we're going to be back at it. I'm going to play some music and mix tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, all right? Holla back at your boy.